26 miles south of the Golden Gate Bridge there, Roger.
Hey, once again, good afternoon to you, my good friend, Kilo Dindo 949. South Carolina said that. Goodbye, my friend.
Hey, man. There's a bunch of y'all out there. Alright, y'all take care, man. Let me get out on the middle of the road. 4040, out here around the Golden Gate Bridge, walking on through.
CQ, 308, Western Kentucky, traffic.
Yeah, come on, 308. I hear you in there, man. Hello to you, 308. 4040 around the Golden Gate. Let's go.
Fuck that channel coming back to 308 there. Will you try it again there, over?
Yeah, come on, 308. 4040. 4040 around the Golden Gate Bridge. 308, 4040 out here on the Golden Gate Bridge. Let's go. No, Roger, no get back on Mr. 308 in Kentucky. 4040 around the Golden Gate Bridge. Out here on the Great Shakies of Cali, walking on through.
Fire.
Hey, Red Fox. I'm waving to you, my friend. Don't have the best Mother Nature on you, man. I know, usually come in here just owning the joint, man, but hey, Red Fox, I do hear you in there, and I'm waving a hand. Mr. Red Fox, 4040 with the wave.
Keep hearing you coming in here for sure. You got a good side of the station there. Hey, 4040, Red Fox down here looking moving west and waving at you and sitting down.
I hear you, Red Fox. I hear you, man. Well, maybe it'll pick up, man. Maybe we'll get into the foreground, man, instead of being in the background all the time. But, hey, it's good to hear you, Red Fox. Always a pleasure, man. Like I said, I know I don't have that good of Mother Nature on you, because usually you compound in here 20, 30, 40 dBs, man. So I know it's just a Mother Nature thing. Take care, Mr. Red Fox, your big brother way out here on the West Coast. The host with the most on the West Coast. 4040 out here on the dock of the bay. Sometimes known as the golden voice of the Golden Gate. I'll get back with you.
Roger's on that, but I kicked it up in high gear there. Take care of the golden voice of the Golden Gate, my friend out there around the bay there for sure. Take care, V Needle Bender 409, Arkansas, and hey, P.S., don't worry about it, I was in the background too. Can't do a thing with that old Skippy Lou there for sure. But old Skippy Lou's stiffening up. Have a good one, and I'll be sitting down.
I hear you. Hey, Red Fox, that's just the way it goes sometimes. But I tell you what, man, when you got into that pump house, you put the rest of the boys in the outhouse. Real good copy, Red Fox. Real good copy, Mr. 409. Take care, man. Have a blessed day, and good to hear your voice coming through my radio. Take care. I'm going to get back in the bushes and see what time it is. Put on you later, Mr. Red Fox. 4040, out here around the Golden Gate Bridge. I'll get back with you.
Roger's on that 4040.
Yeah, old band's kind
Well,
of
hey, what, you ain't stopping here. You're definitely coming on through there now. Hey, thank God for the old amplificator of mine's got a high gear in it there. I just slid that thing up in high gear, blow the cobwebs out of it just a scotchy little bit. And now I'll be sitting back down with that PS over with.
I hear you, man. Well, it sounds like you in an 18-wheeler, man. Because you grabbed the gear, and boy, I tell you what. Yeah, I got you in here. You're owning the joint now. You're owning California, man. Maybe you could bring the sunshine back to Cali. You hit that foot pedal hard enough, you probably bring the sunshine back to Cali. You ain't stopping here. They probably hearing you in Australia. All right, my friend. Take care, Red Fox. Put a smile on my face this morning, man. I'll bump it on you later. Red Fox, 4040. I just went that away. I'll see ya.
Roger on that. I got that beam turned it a little bit more toward you there. I got you beamed in now there and boomed in too. 4040 with 40S units on my Richter scale. Needle bender 409, booming west, right down the Cotton Picking Golden Gate Bridge cable there. And I'm sitting down.
All right, Needle bender 409. Yeah, always seems like you get up there 20, 30 dBs every day. Day in and day out. That says something about your station, man. That definitely says something about your station, my friend. All right, Red Fox, take care. I'm in the clear.
Clackety click, clackety clack.
Yeah, 949, the band's up there right now. I'll get you in there wide open next.
Yeah, who is that saying hello?
I'll say 73 inches. Appreciate you running there, sir. I'll right back at you there, man. God bless. 125, Tennessee.
All right. Whoever that else was calling me, man, I could barely pull you out of there, man. But I am waving a hand to you, my friend. 4040's in the clear.
Hey, 4040, he was over there on the west side of Arkansas. I couldn't make his handle out there, but he's definitely over around Little Rock there. I'm over here on the east side, there on the west side. Over now, just thought I'd let you know it was coming from Arkansas.
Yeah, I thought I heard him saying 4040's talking to Red Fox. I did hear him say that, man, but he's only giving me like 2 or 3 dB, and when you hit it down, man, you 20, 30 dB. Maybe he can come over your house and get a little talk time. Yeah, my girlfriend, my wife, actually, she lived in Conway, Arkansas, man, and went out there and visited a couple times. That's a nice place out there, man. I like Arkansas, man. It's like slow speed, man. I kind of like it that way sometimes. Out here in California, people are running around with their heads cut off. Everybody's in a hurry to go nowhere quick. I like that speed of Arkansas where everybody's more laid back. All right, Red Fox, take care. I don't want to take up all your time. 4040 out here around the Golden Gate Bridge, walking out through.
Roger on that 4040. I'll tell you what, I pulled the front of my beam down yesterday a little bit. Leveled it out. It had the compensation rake. It was pointed up out the front door there, and I said, that ain't working with the hoots. I lowered it down, and I'm sure you can tell the difference there. I leveled it out there, and I'm really happy with the performance of it. I got to do some more work tomorrow, and that'll be it on that beam there. Any old who, 4040, 409.
Yeah, Roger on that 409. You know what, man? When I put my beam up, yeah, I made sure it was level. The beam was so level that you actually can't see. I got my beam right on top of my roof of my house. And I live in a one-story, so it's only 28 foot up. I got it 10 foot off my roof, but you cannot see my beam right until you pull in front of my house. That's how level it is. You can't see it right till you pull up to the very front of my house, then you can see it. That's how level that cotton picker is there, Roger.
Roger on that. Well, I went out there yesterday. I got mine up 72 foot on a Ron Tower there. And I went out yesterday to see how it was lined up for the wires. You know, because I got 200 foot of copper wire up there. Quadded out, if you will. And I was checking it out there, and I said, well, I looked at the first 2 wires, and they lined up right together and made one wire look like two wires look like one. And I moved on back to the reflector there, and I was about 2 inches in from that, and I said, that looked good. And then I was inside of the out reflector on about 4 inches on the outside reflector, and I said, oh, well, that's good. And I went over to the other side and lined it up, and I had the same pattern. I said, now all I got to do is stick that secondary out of the back door, and I'll have what I want.
Yeah, there you go, man. I tell you, I always tell guys when they're putting the beams together, man, double check, double measure, because, you get all that gain out of that beam, but if it's not set up right, man, you might as well just pick an Omni up there, you know what I'm saying? So, you could spend the money for the beam, man, but if it ain't, I try to get as dead nuts as possible, man. I try to get it, as possibly as I can, because I tell you what, man, if it goes out of phase, then, well, why even have a beam, you know what I'm saying? But once you got those things right, and I know you got it right, because you over here hammering me. But yeah, that is definitely, that's what it's all about, getting that beam, trying to get it to be a laser beam there, Roger.
After tomorrow it will be. Well, I'm on back. And boy, that'll skip all that. Let you talk to some more folks. Have a good one. 40-40. The Golden Gate. Moving west and listening in.
I've been at 409. Take care. Take care, Red Fox. Yeah, Mother Nature's kind of dipping and dabbing a little bit. But, hey, it's always a pleasure talking with you, man. And have yourself a blessed day, man. Have a blessed day. I'm going to go check on the kids and see what they doing, man. They've been mighty quiet, so I got to make sure they ain't tearing the joint up. I'm watching them for the sweet thing today. So take care, Mr. Red Fox 409 with your good sounding self. 40-40 out here on the Golden Gate Bridge. I'll get back with you.
I got level 58 on this end.